Subject General Science, Standard 7, Lesson number 2, Plant Structure and Functions. Students, in this lesson, we already learned about the structure of stem and leaves. And today we are going to study the structure of flowers. Okay. Carefully observe a fully open hibiscus flower and or shoe flower. You can see this flower around your house. Okay. Flowers may have long or a short stalk called pedicel. This is a pedicel. Okay. One end of the pedicel is attached to the stem. Another end of the pedicel is expanded and attached to this expanded and swollen part. It is called recipital. Recipital. Calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium are different parts of a flower. Let us see these parts in detail. So what is calyx? In the bird condition, the petals are covered by a leaf-like parts called sepals. See, these are sepals. Whenever it is in bud condition, like this, it is in bud condition, they are called as sepals, and whenever it opens, it forms to calyx. Okay. Second part is corolla. Corolla is made up of colorful parts called petals. This all part is called as corolla. Okay. Observe the shape and color and smell of corolla of various flowers like rose, chrysanthemum, hibiscus, mogra, kaneer, tagar, etc. Third part, androecium. Androecium, this is the male reproductive part of the flower. It consists of stamen. Each stamen is made up of anther and filament. Okay, let us see what is the stamen. Here is anther and filament. This all part is called as stamen. You can see this yellowish powder like structure. Whenever you touch the plant, it is attached to our finger, and this part is called anther, that is yellowish in color. The basement of this anther is called as filaments. See this yellowish part, and these are called as anther, and this base of this anther is called as filament. Next part is gynoecium. Gynoecium is made up of, see, this is the female reproductive part of the flower, and this is made up of carpel. Carpel consists of stigma, style and ovary. See here, stigma, here is style, and this is ovary. Okay, this part called as carpel. Activity number 2. Take a vertical section of a hibiscus flower with the help of a sharp blade by cutting the flower vertically from stigma to pedicel. Both sections of the flower will be seen to have the same structure. Listen student, this is activity number 2. We have to cut this flower exactly half part, means you have to cut this style also. Okay, that means we have to cut this flower, this part stigma to this pedicel. After maturity, this anther burst and the pollen grains which are released fall on stigma. Okay, and this process is called as pollination. Due to pollination, ovules, eggs in the ovary get fertilized. It fertilized inside the ovary. Okay, fertilized ovule form the seed, and the ovary develops into fruit. Use your brain power. Of what used to plant are the insects flitting about around its flowers. So, insects help in pollination of the flower. They transport the pollen grains from one flower to another. Okay, that means pollen grains formed by anther, time of maturity, and they fall on this stigma. or other flowers stigma. With the help of insect, this process is called as pollination, and insect help this pollination process. Okay.